The unanswered question, where is God when disaster strikes? Earthquakes, plane crashes, train derailments, wars, the killing of innocents. We instinctively ask, where is God? We are raised to believe in an all-powerful creator, someone who not only made us but governs our lives and will come to our aid in times of need. Yet, in the most desperate moments, this divine intervention is nowhere to be seen. We praise God for every blessing, yet dismiss every tragedy as destiny. But why would an all-loving, all-knowing God allow such suffering and never intervene?
Religious promises versus real-world silence. Scriptures from many religions are filled with stories of divine miracles, heavenly messages, and cosmic justice. Prophets claimed to bring divine laws, and holy books were revered as messages from the ultimate authority. But something strange has happened in the modern world. The era of new prophets is over. The era of visible miracles is over. Today, God seems absent, silent in a world that still cries out for justice and help. Despite millions bowing down in prayer, there's no tangible response. It's like buying a lottery ticket. You hope, you believe, but the result doesn't depend on belief. It depends on a system, on chance, or perhaps on laws beyond our understanding. Blind belief versus informed truth. Our belief system is often inherited, not chosen. If you're born into a Muslim family, Islam becomes your truth. If you're born into a Christian household, Christianity defines your worldview. And most people live and die within that bubble, not because they discovered the truth, but because it was handed down to them. Real belief, however, must come from inquiry, evidence, and understanding. Blind belief is merely borrowed knowledge, unchallenged, untested. That's why Abrahamic religions often discourage questioning. But times are changing. With global access to knowledge, through platforms like YouTube, books, science, and open dialogue, truth is no longer hidden behind religious curtains. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Why doesn't God intervene? This is the heart of the question. Why doesn't God act? Why doesn't he show himself when the world burns, when innocents suffer? All we have are ancient stories, never direct intervention. Could it be that the God we were taught to believe in is not what we think? The man-made God, a political design. It is possible, perhaps likely, that the gods of many religions were designed by humans. Historically, religion served a powerful role in uniting people under a common banner, often benefiting political rulers or spiritual elites. In this context, God was used as a tool of control, and the laws attributed to him, often inhumane, outdated, or designed to ensure obedience rather than justice. Let's ask a bold question. Would a true creator of the universe be obsessed with rituals, dietary laws, or commands on how to dress? Would he ask to be worshipped, praised, and feared? Or would he instead be above such trivialities? If a divine being created the cosmos, wouldn't he punish by removing oxygen, sunlight, or water? Not through man-made punishments and religious hellfire. The super-intelligent creator, a different vision. What if the real creator is not religious at all? Not a magician, not someone who intervenes in daily life, but a super-intelligent consciousness, one who doesn't violate universal laws but operates through them. This creator does not control by fear or favor but by knowledge. The laws of nature, physics, biology, these are his instruments. He created a self-sustaining, law-driven universe. And once it was set in motion, he never interfered again. Why? Because breaking his own laws would collapse the very system he created. Signs of design, not dogma. We see signs of intelligent design everywhere, not in miracles, but in the structure of the universe. At the Goldilocks zone of Earth, at Jupiter's massive gravity, protecting us from cosmic debris. At the moon's perfect alignment, stabilizing our planet. At the presence of all necessary resources on Earth, no divine supermarket needed. Science calls these things coincidence or fine-tuning. But what if they are part of a correction-based design? A purposeful system that adjusts and evolves intelligently. A real-world example, the faith trap. Look at nations trapped in blind faith. In some regions, people believe that prayer alone will solve their problems. They reject education, progress, and science. They wait for divine help that never comes. And their nations suffer, economically, socially, and intellectually. Would a real creator of galaxies care about how often we bow down? Or would he rather see us use the intelligence he embedded in us? The divide, religious God versus intelligent creator. The religious God needs worship, sends prophets, demands obedience, rewards belief, punishes doubt, performs selective miracles, fails to reach all of humanity, has never directly saved anyone. The intelligent creator needs no followers, speaks through universal laws, does not interfere, lets cause and effect unfold, created a habitable planet, placed all resources for us to find, gave us the power of curiosity and discovery. The real gift, consciousness and curiosity. The true creator has already given us everything: a mind to think, a body to act, a planet with infinite resources, and a universe filled with signs waiting to be decoded. We are not here to beg for blessings. We are here to learn, evolve, and unlock the secrets of the universe. So stop begging. Start discovering. Stop waiting. Start questioning. The truth doesn't need prayers. It needs pursuit. Because in the end, the intelligent creator doesn't save those who kneel. He empowers those who think.